Hey folks, this is Mark with OrientWatchUSA.com, and this is FFE06001K. Now this is the gray variety of this line, and as you can probably tell if you just take a look at the product page, there are 3 varieties to this watch. Let me try to show you a few more angles on the wrist while it's still on here, because the best way to show you the watch is off the wrist, but I'd love to show you how large the watch is, or show you some sort of scale with this video. So, okay, let me show you how to take it off, which is quite simple. You'll notice that there is a Orient logo on the clasp, but there's a safety that you have to raise and press the 2 buttons to unlock. Go ahead and relock it by folding it and then closing the clasp down. You'll notice that the band is solid from its profile like this. And if you take a look at this profile, you can tell that this 200-meter case is absolutely gorgeous. Now, the one thing nice about this watch, even though it's in the diver's collection, it does have a GMT function. Okay, folks, I don't know if you got the blast, but we did an explanation on this watch, but the product video is always going to be more specific. Take a look at that case back. It does have the Orient logo as well as some of the the product information placed on the case back itself. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to prop it on a little stand over here so that you can take a look of the watch when it's stationary, and then I can go ahead and use a pointing tool perhaps to show you the reign of the watch. So if you could just do me a favor, just zoom in a little more, Chris, so that you can get really nice and close to the watch. That'd be fantastic. Okay, you'll notice that the first thing is that there is a red hand over here. Now this is the hour hand for your GMT function. GMT simply means is that it's going to carry 2 time zones. Now you don't need a separate measurement of minutes or seconds. All you need is another hour hand, and this is exactly what this does. The scale in which does not follow the hour indices over here, right? For example, it is not 5 where they're looking at. If you notice on the outer bezel over here, there is a 24-hour markers that's supposed to denote where the GMT hour hand is supposed to be. So we can read this actually as 10:14 a.m. because take a look at that 10 over there. That's where the red line is lining up to. Now I'm going to go into the GMT in just a sec, but just before we go into there, I do want to show you that the hour indices are luminous. So is the hour and the minute hand. The only thing that is not luminous is the second as well as the GMT hand. Okay. Now this watch does come with a bi-directional bezel, so I'm going to show you how that works, and also show you how to use the movement with the crown. So I'm going to take it off the stand. The first thing I want to show you is that it does have a screw down crown. All that means is that you have to unscrew on this side until it releases, pull it out just a little bit, and I'm on the first step, which allows me to change date. If I pull it out one more step, I can adjust time. Now I'm just adjusting time so I can just reveal to you the date window a little easier. I'm back in the first step, and take a look. Very, very simple. Okay, let me take it to 15. Now what I want to do, folks, is go through an example on how the GMT works. So let's take an example where Los Angeles, it's noon time right now, and we're trying to keep a second time zone. Let's say the Eastern Standard Time, which is 3 hours ahead. So right now, if it's 12 noon in Los Angeles, it should be 1500 hours military time, correct? So all we're going to do to set the GMT is go ahead and place 15 where the red mark is. Now watch, folks, when it's 3 p.m., what should it be? It should be 6 p.m. in New York. And lo and behold, it lines up with 18, which is 6 p.m. in military time. All right? So that's how the GMT works. And as you see, as the time progresses forward, the GMT maintains its time in the second time zone. Okay? So I hope that was a good enough explanation, folks, but I'm going to go ahead and put the time at around 150. After you're done always, you want to push it and rotate until the screws catch. And then once you're there, you're good. All right, folks, so just want to show you how smooth the bezel is just before we go, okay? Now, folks, this is a mechanical watch, not a quartz. So if you want to learn a little more about mechanical watches and why they're special, take a look at what's a mechanical watch. And just to give you a little preview of what you may see, right, is that this is just another watch that we have, but check this out, guys. This is what's powering your watch. It's not a battery. It's not anything else. It's just a mechanical device that's supposed to measure time. All right, folks, so I hope you enjoyed the movie. This is not, sorry, not the movie, but the video. This is FFE06001K. Hope to see you wearing it soon.